Hello. Hey, Matt Stan, you're here early. That's what I like. You get an A+. Woo! What do you think of my hat? I'm gonna keep this on as long as I can. It's a little bit too big for me, and a little bit annoying, but I will keep it on for a little while. So, let's wait for people to join us. And then we're gonna play and sing happy birthday today. So if you're here, say something. Give me a thumbs up and let me know that you're here. Let's see. How do I think this is the first time I've ever scheduled a live and then use the link to go live. So let me see if let's see. Hi everyone. Hey Doc, I'm so glad you're here. Yay, we're gonna talk all about you and your amazing stuff in a minute. Hi Jan, I saw you. I saw your socks on Facebook. Very cool. I don't have cool socks like that. Oh, bonjour Domi, salut. Oh, maybe it's not jour where you are. Bonne nuit, bonsoir, salut. Bisous. Hi Herman, you're in Florida, right? N1 Colas Tihan. Hi. It's so nice to have everybody. So I have my hat, which I got from the Dollar Tree. I left the tag on. I don't know why. So I have a tiny bottle of champagne, but I realized I don't know how to open a champagne bottle. It's not one of my life skills. There's always somebody around to open it, so I've never had to open a champagne bottle, and I don't want to make a mess of things right before going live. So I do have some sparkling stuff, and it is Perrier. But you know, I'm not much of a drinker, so I don't really need alcohol to have a good time. Perrier is really good. All right, let's see who else is here. Duncan. It's actually not even my birthday. It just it's not my birthday. But thank you. Use a corkscrew. I don't have a corkscrew. So I was looking online to see what famous musician has a birthday today, so that when we're singing, you know, happy birthday, dear, we can have a name to say. And the closest I could come of somebody we all might not know, but like relate to, was George Martin. He's no longer with us. But does anybody know who George Martin was? If you know, put the answer in the live chat. Let's see if you know. You'll be the winner for today. Don't Google it, okay? George Martin. So I have a saber. Jan, do I look like I have a saber? It'd be kind of cool though, wouldn't it? But I don't. I don't have a saber. Matt Stan, you're watching you're reading Chinese history. That's cool. I mean, it's going to be on YouTube, you know, forever. But the reason I wanted to do a live class is that you can ask me questions as you're learning, and then I can tailor it to whatever you need. Usually I try to anticipate all the questions that somebody learning might have. And answer them in tutorials, but I thought this would be kind of fun, a new way to start 2021 on a happy note. Okay, so Beatles producer, that's right, Johanna. He was the producer of the Beatles. And the Beatles, I mean, we can talk about the history of rock and roll, and they were not the first. They borrowed a lot from the old blues masters and so on, but arguably they kind of, you know, they kicked off the British invasion and they started the boy band craze, although, you know, they're not the typical boy band because they played their own instruments. There's a lot we could say about the Beatles, but George Martin was instrumental in, you know, their sound. So that, and today is his birthday. So when we come to the point where we're singing happy birthday, dear, we can all say George Martin. Or if it's your birthday, is it anybody's birthday today? Hi, Mateo. Nice to have you here. Okay. I took an allergy pill because I have had some stuff in my throat, but I don't know if it's. Okay. Does anybody have a birthday today? If you do, let us know. Yes. Everybody, say hi to Elvis. Elvis. He's usually on his spot on the couch, making sure I do my job correctly. This thing's slipping backwards. You know what? I'm gonna take it off. We got the idea, right? It's a birthday party. All right, I'm just gonna put it right here on the floor. The other thing I'm really excited about is I got my new keyboard, which is the Yamaha P125. I had the P45 before, and it was like really basic. And the only reason I bought that basic one was because I was living in New York at the time, and I wasn't sure where I'd be going, so I didn't want to sink a lot of money into a keyboard that I'd be afraid to damage. So I sold that one, and I bought this one, and it's like head and shoulders above the P45. P45 is fine, but for my taste and my needs, this is an amazing keyboard. It sounds so good. It feels more like an acoustic piano. It doesn't have that plastic feel when you play. And so I really love it. And let's see, who else? Hi, Larry. My brother's birthday was yesterday. Okay. And oh my gosh, I don't know how to say your name. Sagla? Salia? Hi, Renato. Oh, from Chile. How nice. Hola. Curso completo de teclado. Oh, you do piano courses? That's awesome. Hi, Jackson from Sao Paulo. Oh, you know, there's Jefferson as one of my viewers, and he's in Sao Paulo, but I haven't heard from him in a while. I hope he's okay. So, all right. Are you all in front of your keyboards? I hope that you are, because then this will be a lot more fun. We're going to play and sing happy birthday. If you want to learn to just play it, you know, like that way, I put the link to the full tutorial below. I can't see it right now, but hopefully you can see it and you can find it later. And the reason I decided to do this video is because sometimes people ask me, how do you train yourself to play and sing at the same time? Because there's so much happening that, and it's definitely an acquired skill. Just because you can play piano and just because you can sing doesn't mean that you can do them at the same time naturally. So it's another skill that you have to train yourself in. And normally I find people kind of stumble into it. They, you know, they try all these different things, but just like, you know, in learning to play piano, there's a system and a process and like an order of operations that works better than another, right? So actually this leads me directly to what I wanted to talk to you about also today. So my friend Doc Watkins, who is here, yeah, you said hi earlier. All right, you all know, I think, how I feel about online piano courses. Many of them will promise you things that they cannot deliver at all. And I'm not happy about that because, well, I've talked about this a lot. Not only are they wasting your time and money, but they're also giving you, when a course says master piano in 3 weeks or whatever, right? And you take that course and you don't end up mastering piano, which I don't even know what that means, and you don't end up achieving the goals that were promised to you in that course, you tend to turn it back on yourself and think maybe you didn't do it right, or you're not talented, or this isn't for you, or you're too old, those sort of things. And then you get discouraged, which makes me really angry because I have met so many people who say, I wish I could play piano, but I'm too old. It's too late for me. I'm not talented. Okay, none of that is true. You don't need like talent to just learn to play the piano. It's really a skill. And because it's a skill, it's a very complicated skill with lots of neural pathways that need to be put into place with repetitions, correct repetitions. There's intellectual knowledge that goes into it. There's all kinds of stuff that happens, right? That when children are learning, they don't think about it, they just learn it. But when adults are learning, they have all these high expectations and they want to do it quickly. And when they don't, they fall back on the reasons that I just said. So the only time talent, whatever that means, comes into play is at the top levels of piano, where you've already, got all the physical processes in place. You've understood how to do like musical expression, that sort of thing. Then at the very top, you can notice that some people just have that extra something. That's what I call talent, that extra something. But my goal here with this channel is to show you like the behind the scenes, what it takes to achieve gains in piano. So that's why I do a lot of my practice time videos, so you can see that it's not magic. Just because I can play piano doesn't mean I can sit down and play any piece without practicing. Nobody can. That doesn't make sense, right? It's like saying if you're an actor, you should be able to, I don't know, play any role without any research or study or anything like that. It doesn't work that way, right? So, all right, anytime I see those, play piano in 3 days type of courses, advertise on Facebook, I get a little jolt of like, please don't let people fall for this. And then I scroll by. Every once in a while, I'll click on a link because something about it is intriguing. So I saw Doc Watkins's ad on Facebook about playing jazz piano. And I don't remember exactly the wording he said, but what I got from it was you learn to play jazz in the same way that you learned to talk when you were a child. You didn't sit down and memorize a bunch of grammar rules, a bunch of words, none of that happened. You learned by observing and by copying. And yes, at first your copying was not very good, but people didn't say to you, you know what, you didn't say the word water right. I don't think you're talented in speaking. Right? We encourage children, even if a child tries to say water and they come out with wawa, we go, oh, you want water. But for some reason, when an adult starts to learn something new, we don't have that same attitude. We have a lot of judgment about ourselves. So I saw his ad about playing jazz piano, and I started out as a classical pianist, and for a long time I tried to learn jazz by going to like really famous or maybe not real famous in my world of jazz piano teachers, jazz pianists. I was living in LA, so I had a lot to choose from. And I can tell you that 90% of them don't know how to teach. They would sit down with me and they would say, well, you can do this, and you can do this, and you can do this. And I'd watch them and I'd go, yeah, I want to do that. How do I do that? Well, you just practice. Practice what, right? And then, when I went to grad school, then I had some better teachers who gave me some systems of what I can practice, how to do it, and so on. And I practiced, the 2-5-1 progressions over and over and that sort of thing. I learned about extensions and modification, all this sort of thing. I don't consider myself a great jazz pianist. I consider myself as knowing a little bit about jazz. So I clicked on his link because I do want to get better at jazz. And he has a free preview of the course. So I clicked on that, and within like 3 minutes of watching him talk, I sent him an email saying, I love what you're doing. I want to team up with you. Right, Doc? You can attest to this. So I'm in the course, and of course, we've had New Year's Eve and all that. So I haven't really gotten far into it, but I can tell that Doc teaches the same way that I do, by letting you experience rather than, just showing you a bunch of things you can do. He practices with you like I do, and he's amazing. So if you want to experience that course for yourself, I know a lot of people have asked me to teach them jazz, and I don't feel comfortable doing that because I don't have enough in me in jazz to be able to lay it out for you simply, okay? But Doc does. And so the link is in the description box. Click on it. You can preview the course for free, and I highly recommend it. I've never recommended a piano course before. This one, Doc, bravo. Good for you. You did it. I love it. I can't wait to get further into the course. So let me look at the comments. If anybody is saying stuff. Hello from Egypt. Hi, Rachel. Johanna, passion helps. Of course, you have to have an interest in it because it takes a lot of work. And if you're not passionate, you're going to give up. You're going to say, this is too much. And I've experienced students like that, you know, who said, I want to learn piano. And they'll come for like a month and say, I didn't realize I had to practice so much. Then, you know, we part ways. But yeah, you have to have the passion. Jan, I'm grateful for your warnings. Don't even feel tempted to click the ads with tempting headlines. Jan, if you want to learn jazz, definitely check out Doc's course. And Doc is here. If you want to post questions, I can read them out loud about the course. And then he also offers a money-back guarantee plus dinner. I mean, come on. But I know that you won't want your money back because it's so good. So, Doc, I'm so happy to find you, both for me because I want to learn more. You know, I'm a professional musician most of my life, and I'm still learning. So, you know, when people say like, oh, I know enough about piano, it's the Dunning-Kruger effect. The beginner thinks they know a lot more than they do. Then I think like, I don't know. You probably want to play a little longer before you say you know everything about piano. All right. Okay. Hi, Rachel. I think, oh yeah, somebody else. Naji, Bilala. Hi. So happy birthday. We're going to do, I have this like webcam that I have here, and this is the first time that I've ever done this sort of video. So there's going to be like a minute where I grab the webcam and I position it over here. I put like a little stand up here. And I'm going to position it in place so it's going to look wonky for a minute, 30 seconds or whatever. And then we're going to get started. Okay. And then, yeah, Jan, I think that you will really love the course. All right. All right. Are you guys ready? Are you in front of your pianos? I hope so. I made a kind of like an easy yet sophisticated sounding version of Happy Birthday. And we're going to do it in a very systematic approach, okay, as usual. So I'm going to grab my webcam, look away if you get dizzy. All right, let's see. Okay. There's my keyboard. I love my keyboard so much. All right, let's see. There we go. And you're not going to stay, are you? All right. Hey, how does that look? Everybody can see my hands? Oh, Mauritius. Hi. Jean-Alain. Alan in English. All right. Give me a thumbs up if you can see my hands and you can hear my amazing new keyboard. I know it's a little blurry over here on this end, but we're not going to go that low. In case you have a keyboard that is only 66 keys, it's okay. I'm going to show you modifications that you can do. Also, you can do these modifications if you want to keep it easier. Ooh, somebody has a very loud thing outside. All right, I wrote it down so that I could be very systematic in what I'm teaching you. Yay, everybody can see. All right, so here's how I like to do it. If you see this red thing, that's just my Surface. Sorry, it's very old. If anybody wants to send me money for a new Surface cover, I will happily accept it on PayPal. Okay. Hi, R. Yay. Hi, Kevin. Oh my gosh, all my friends are here, my online friends. One day I'd love to do a get together where we all see each other. Okay. So first things first. The left, we're going to do the intro. Now, if you've done my Happy Birthday piano tutorial, you know that my intro, that's that sort of thing. We're not going to do that particular intro. We're going to do something different. So the intro is going to have 3 notes in the left hand, and we're playing it all arpeggiated, which means 1 note at a time. And if you have a pedal, you put it down right before you start the first note. So we start on C, G, B flat. That's what the left hand plays. So let's try that together. 1, 2, 3. And because we're using the pedal, you don't have to hold on to the keys. In fact, if you have small hands like I do, it's better not to, because then, you're stretching your hand out when you really don't have to. Just kind of roll it so that you have a nice relaxed wrist. Okay, now the right hand, E, G, B flat, C. You can use whatever fingering you want. You can do 1, 2, 3, 5. You can do 1, 2, 4, 5, whatever you like. Okay, E, G, B flat, C. Lots of questions on my channel about fingering. There's only one rule of fingering as far as I'm concerned. The fingering you use has to work for what you're doing. That's it. There is no rule that says you have to follow fingering on a piece of music, or there's only one way to play a chord. None of that exists. You stay relaxed, you get done what you need to get done, and whatever fingering you're using, that's perfect. Okay? Now we're going to put it together. Pedal down, starting on C. Here we go. Left hand, C, G, B flat. Now, right hand takes over, E, G, B flat, C. Why do we need an intro? Well, you want people all to sing with the same note, and this note is going to be our starting note for our song. And also, an intro tells people, hey, we're about to start something. Okay? You don't have to play it fast. You can play it fast if you want. You can play it fast to start and then slow down on the way as you get higher, like this. Okay? We're going to play in the key of F. This is our starting note. Okay. Everybody have that so far? Give me a thumbs up if you have it. Now, we're going to take it one step at a time. That means we're going to learn to play and sing in increments. So sometimes people learn to play a song and then add the singing to it. Sometimes they learn to sing it, then add the piano to it. I found in my experience, it's a lot quicker to do both at the same time, but to do them in small stages. Hi, Maxine from Jamaica. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is just sing happy, just that. So sing it for yourself. You're not even playing anything. Happy. All right. So let's play the intro and we're just going to sing happy. Happy. All right. Notice we haven't done anything with hands and voice at the same time. First, it's the voice. Happy. All right, you're going to do that. Yes, Billy, it's a very important song that everybody should know. If you've seen my happy birthday tutorial, you know that for a very long time, I was winning competitions and doing concerts as a child, but I didn't know how to play happy birthday because I guess my teachers didn't think that it was important. So I would always hide if I were in a place with a piano and it was time to play happy birthday because I didn't know how to play it and I had never been encouraged to figure it out. And I was a very regimented child. And I wanted to do well. All right, I'm less regimented now, but I still want to do really well. Okay, so now after you've sung happy, happy like that, the left hand is going to play an F. You can play the F here. You can play it down here. Here's middle C. You can play it down here, or you can play an octave. So those are three options. I'm going to keep it down here for now. Again, if you have a 66 keyboard and you don't have enough room, you can do it up here. So left hand is on F. Thank you. It's not my birthday, but thank you so much. So left hand on F. Right hand is going to play an F major chord in first inversion. If you haven't seen my chords tutorials, go take a look. I'll put a link here later. But it's an A, a C, and an F. And we're going to play that at the same time. The fingering I'm using, 1, 2, 5, works for me. If you want to do that, 2, 3, 5, you can. To me, that's just extra work for nothing. The 1, 2, 5 fits into my hand really well. So let's just try that together. A, C, F in the right hand, F in the left hand. Once you've got that, we're going to say birth. Just like that, birth. Okay, here we go. Birth. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Birth. Okay. Now, before we do this, we're going to sing happy birth. Okay? Doing one step at a time. Here we go. Happy birth. Easy, right? Now, we're going to add the word day. Yes, the modified version. I'm sorry, did I say 66? I meant to say 61. 61 keys. Yes, it should fit no problem. Okay? Happy birthday. You can lift there if you want to because we're going to be moving. Happy birthday. Okay? With pedaling, you just put down your pedal on the first note. Happy birthday. Okay? Do we all have that? Awesome. Now, happy birthday to, just say to. I mean, sing to without playing. Happy birthday to. It's not my birthday, but thank you. When it's my birthday, I'll remember all these birthday greetings. All right. So, hi from Italia. Buongiorno. All right. Are we all ready to move on? Happy birthday to. Now, the next chord, left hand plays C, right hand moves down, G, B flat, E. So let's just play those notes together. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. Okay? Now, we're going to do to you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. To you. Okay, so to, and then on word you play together. To you. Okay, one more time. To you. Now we're going to go back. Buongiorno. Then we're going to go back to the first thing that we did. Happy birth. Ready? So we're going to do that. Ready, set, go. Happy birthday to, move to the second chord, C, G, B flat, E. You. It's really weird to go between singing and talking. So let's try that again. Happy birthday, pick up, to you. Okay? Let me know how you're doing. I'm looking at the comments. Let me know if you have any questions so far, if you're experiencing anything that's difficult. Okay, practice it one more time and I'll keep an eye on the comments. So from the first chord, F, A, C, F, ready? Remember you sing happy and then on birth, your hands come in. Happy birthday, pick up, to you. Okay? Okay so far. Now, on the next part, you're going to lift on happy. Then you stay exactly where you are, and on the word birth, you just come right back down on that same chord. Birth, day, pick up. Okay? So, birthday. One more time. Birthday. So we're setting in motion the muscle movements in the hands as well as in the, your mouth, your vocal cords, your tongue, all that stuff that's involved in singing. So let's go from the beginning with our F chord. The right hand is playing in first inversion, but because the F is on the bottom, it's considered root position. I have my third part of that chord tutorial coming up soon. You'll learn all about voicings. All right, ready from the beginning. We're going to sing happy and on birth together. Ready, set, go. Happy birthday, move, to you. Pick up. Happy birth, okay? And then pick up on day. Day. Guess what? We're going to go back to the first chord. To you on you. Right? So we were here. Happy birthday. Pick up. Move. To you. Okay? See that? All right. How are we doing? Jan, you're doing great. How about everybody else? Are you still with me? Once you get the movements down, what happens is your body becomes better and better. You build up momentum, and you learn at a faster rate, okay? And that's why I'm going kind of slow in the beginning, just to get you off on the right foot, so to speak. All right. Thank you, David. Oh, did I call you David before? David. All right. So from the beginning, we're leaving out the intro for right now. Happy birthday. Okay. Right there. All right. 1, 2, 3. Happy birth. Oops. Sorry. I'm wrong. From here. From the beginning. From the F chord. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday. Good. Pick up and move. To you. Now you're going to pick up. Happy birth. On birth, you come down. Day, pick up. To you. Do you see that? We've only played 2 chords. Went back and forth. Now, the next part is easy. You stay on the same chord that you're on. Happy birth. Notice we've only played the hands on the words birth and you. Every other word does not get a chord played with it. So, happy birth. Everybody doing that? Happy birth. All right, we're going to take it from the very beginning. In fact, we're on that same chord in the beginning. Ready? By the way, if you're on my group, Piano Practice Tips, I want to see, if you feel comfortable, I want to see a video of you playing and singing Happy Birthday at some point. I think that would be a lot of fun. It's very rewarding to me when I see you doing stuff that I taught you. Okay, so starting with the F chord. From the very beginning, leaving out the intro. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to move you. Good. Same chord. Happy birthday. Now pick up and move to you. Remember, you're going to stay here. Happy birthday. Right? So, only 3 chords, but we're halfway through this song. How fun is that? I think it's a lot of fun. Let's practice it one more time, just this much, and then we're going to get really, really cool. So I said I was going to keep it simple, but I also I like to hear interesting chords, so we're going to have interesting harmonies coming up. All right, so one more time from the very beginning, I'm going to take a sip of my Perrier, my pretend champagne. Okay. Are you ready? Starting with our F chord from the very beginning, leaving out the intro. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday. Now you're going to move to you. Good. Your same chord. Happy birthday. You're going to move to you. Now you're going to go same chord on the word birth. Happy birthday. Okay? Now we're going to get really fun. Left hand moves to B flat. Right hand is playing F, A, and D. Isn't that cool? So if you know about 7th chords, I haven't made those videos yet, but I'm going to make 7th chord videos. Anybody know what kind of chord that is? Doc, I know you know. If you're still here. Okay, Kevin. Oh my gosh, you wake up at 4:30. Okay, yes, absolutely. Watch the replay. It's a major 7th chord. Sounds very sophisticated. Much better than just playing a B flat major chord. You add that 7th and it sounds like you know what you're doing. Right? So let's play that B flat 7 chord. B flat, F, A, D. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so we did happy birthday, dear. Remember, we're going to say George Martin or whoever you want. George Martin. Okay, so whatever the name is, let's say your name is Bill. Happy birthday, dear Bill, or whatever. I don't know. Let's pick Ernesto. I see your name. Happy birthday, dear Ernesto. So this chord comes on the name of the person that you're singing about, right? If you like this chord, tell me. If you don't like it, tell me. I love it. I love me a major 7th chord. So let's go again from happy birthday. So we're going F chord, and we're going to, how do I travel so quickly between chords? Well, other than having a lifetime's worth of practice on chords and scales and arpeggios, I think about where's my thumb going? It's going to F. And I think about where's my pinky going? It's going to D. And then I just let my 2nd finger be in there. Okay? So let's practice happy birthday from there. Ready, set, go. Happy birthday. Pick up. Dear David or Jan or Ramirino from Argentina. All right? I have a very good friend who lives in Argentina. Happy birthday, dear, your name. All right. How's it going, guys? You're very quiet over there. That's good. I hope that you're playing and that's why you're not typing. But please, if you have any questions, if you wanted me to go back and go over something that's not clear, let me know. We're going to practice it from the beginning now, all right? From our F chord. If you're playing with octaves, you know, you would do like that. So this time through, I'm going to play with octaves, but remember, you don't have to. It sounds just fine like that, right? Or like that. Either way is fine. This time I'll do it with octaves. Okay, ready? From the beginning. David, you're watching. You can't practice because now I'm in Italy. It's late. That's okay. No problem. All right. So happy. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday. Now we're going to move to, remember, going to C. You. Okay, on you. Stay here. And again, you're going to play on the word birth. Happy birthday. You're going to go back to where you started. To you. Right? Now, again, you're going to play on the word birth, but you're going to stay on the same chord. So you have to pick up happy birthday. All right, you ready to move to that cool chord? It's B flat in the left hand, F, A, and D in the right hand. Dear, whoever your name is, whatever your name is, dear birthday person, happy birthday, dear Dominique. Okay? So, any questions so far? Yes, I agree. I like the unexpected chord. I like the unexpected chords. All right. We're going to play it one more time from the beginning, and then we're going to move on. We're almost there, guys. How fun is this? I think it's a lot of fun because, well, I like to play piano. All right. From the beginning, no intro from our F chord. This time I'll play the left hand close by here so you can see that version as well. Ready, set, go. Happy birthday. You're going to move to you. Stay here. You're going to play on the word birth. Happy birthday. You're going to move up to where you started. To you. Okay, same chord. Happy birthday. Now move to B flat, left hand, F, A, D in the right hand. Happy birthday. Okay, if you wanted to get, fancy, you could do that if you want, but you don't need to. We're not going to cover it here. Okay, any questions so far? Yes, agreed, David. Thank you for the flower, Domi. Almost at the end. Now, happy. Ooh, wow, what is that chord? Well, that is a B flat over C. It's a slash chord. And the slash chords sound very modern. I love them. Much better than just a regular triad, right? So, left hand is on C, right hand F, B flat, D. Practice that. Get the sound of it in your ear. Sound of it in your ear. So we went, dear, the name. So from there, left hand just steps up one note. Right hand, notice it's playing the bottom note the same, the top note the same, the middle note changes. So that's how close those two chords are. So this was the name part. Happy birthday, dear. Whatever. Happy birth. Again, we're playing on the word birth. Happy birth, right? Happy birth. So let's go from the name. Happy birthday, dear George Martin, producer of the Beatles. Now, move to that new chord, the B flat over C. Happy birthday. Very fun. Are you ready to go from the beginning? We've learned a lot. If you forget the beginning, that is completely normal. So we're adding new information rather quickly, and what's happening is your memory banks are getting full with the new stuff, and you're kind of forgetting the old stuff, but it's still in your memory. It'll come back when we practice, all right? From the very beginning, not the intro, but the beginning of the song. That's our first chord, in case you've forgotten. F, A, C, F, okay? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday. You're going to pick up and move to you. Ooh, I like happy birthday, everybody. That's good. Now we're going to stay on the same chord, and we're going to play on the word birth. Happy birthday. Now you're going to move to the first chord. To you. Something in my throat. Stay on the same chord. Happy birthday. Elvis is a great name. I'll say happy birthday. Elvis's birthday is in February. Now we're going to move to that cool B flat major chord. Happy birthday, dear. Here we go. Ready? Elvis. I can't see him. Is he looking up? Okay. Now, remember, we're going to that slash chord. Left hand moves up to C. Right hand has almost the same chord, moving to B flat in the middle. Happy birthday. Okay. You ready for the next part? Oh, bye. Okay. Yes, absolutely. Go study. Happy birthday. Okay. Now, if your keyboard is big enough, for the next one, you can go down an octave, or you can stay here if you don't want to. The right hand is going to move to, the middle note's going to stay the same. We're doing G and E instead. And because of this configuration, I'm changing fingering. 2, that's the word 2. So we've got a C, G, B flat, E on the word 2. So far in this song, we have only played on the words birth and you, and then the name, right? Now, 2, it gets its own chord. 2, We're not at the end yet, Johanna or Johanna. So, does everybody have this chord? 2. Does anyone know what chord this is? It's a dominant 7th. 2 or 5/7, same thing. Okay, from the beginning, we're almost at the end. This is very exciting. How's everybody doing? Are you still with me? I hope you're still with me. All right, from the first chord. This will take practice, but you know, once you learn it, if you just play it like once every, couple of days, you'll have it in your body, in your memory forever. And then once you learn how to play and sing on one song, it gets easier and easier to do on other songs, okay? Are you ready? From the beginning. 1. Now, the musicians who know that Happy Birthday starts on beat 3 will probably cringing because I'm counting 1, 2, 3, and then we're starting. That's okay. Typing less. Good, Jan. I hope it's because you are practicing. So I'm counting 3, even though it starts on beat 2. It's okay. Don't worry about it. On beat 3. 1, 2. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday. Now pick up. To you. Same chord. Happy birthday. Pick up. To you. Same chord. Happy birthday. Now, there's that cool chord that has a B flat on the bottom. Happy birthday. Okay? Now, remember that chord, the slash chord, C in the left hand, F, B flat, D in the right hand. Happy birthday. Okay? Now, 2, G, B flat, E, C in the left hand. You can go down an octave like I did or stay where you are. All right, we're going to do it again, and this time I'm not going to talk. We're just going to play and sing from the very beginning, the tippity top. Ready? Go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Stay where you are. Happy birthday, dear everyone. Happy birthday to. Okay, let's do it again, and I will not make a mistake this time. One more time. Ready? Go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to everyone. Happy birthday to. We're almost at the end. Maxine, you're trying. Very good. Trying is the first step. Show up and do the work over and over, and then eventually it happens. It all falls into place. Now, we've got just the last word, you, right? So instead of just playing one chord, I'm going to make you sound even cooler when you play this. So we were here. 2, there we go. That's where we were. Now, you could do that. To you could do that way. So there's a couple of ways you can do it. So happy birthday, dear. Whatever your name is. Happy birthday to you. That's what we're gonna do. You. So we have F in the left hand, F, B flat, D in the right hand, you, but we can't end it there because it doesn't sound settled. Basically, this is a B flat major chord with an F on the bottom, so second inversion. You, we're going to resolve it. Right hand goes A and C, G and B flat, and then back to an F major chord, like that. So we did U, right, U. Now, right hand, left hand stays where it is. A and C, G and B flat, and then F, A, C. You can play that left hand F again. All that happens without singing. So you already did happy birthday to you, okay? And then everyone's going, yay, and you're finishing up A and C, G and B flat, and then here you can do a shake, you can do a glissando, whatever you want to do, and then give a little, we call that a button in musical theater. It's that little thing you hear at the end of a song, just like a button it up. So happy, let's see, where are we? Happy birthday to, where were we? Okay, so happy birthday to, we were here, you, and then A and C, you can change chord, your pedal here, then G and B flat, change your pedal here, and then F, A, and C. David is asking, can a bottom F octave fit in your 61 key keyboard? Probably not, but you know, that sounds just as good. You can do, you know, like a shake. Okay, you can do that too. I have a video on how to do a glissando without tearing up your hands. I'll link to it later, but you can, you can always do a search on my channel. So see if there's something that you're looking for that you haven't found yet. All right, now we're going to go from the very beginning, super duper slow, and I'm going to do a lot of talking. We're going to do it twice like that, and then we're going to do it twice or 3 times just playing and singing. We'll add the, yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and add the intro. So remember the intro was C, G, B flat in the left hand, right hand E, G, B flat, C. Okay, so we're going to play, put down your pedal, and here we go with the intro. I'm going slow, it's okay. You can always speed it up. Better to start slow, learn it properly, and then speed up than to try to play it fast and make mistakes and then fix those mistakes. That's the long way around. Okay, so one more time. Intro, C, G, B flat, E, G, B flat, C. Now, get into position for the first chord. Happy birthday. That's where I changed my pedal. Move to your next chord, to you. Okay, stay in this position. I change my pedal every time I play a new chord. If you're unsure about pedaling, check out my pedaling tutorial. Happy birthday. You don't have to change pedal there if you don't want to. Same chord. Move to the first chord, to you. Same chord here. Happy birthday, right? Now the cool slash chord. Happy birthday. Okay. Now, right hand is almost in the same chord. Just have a middle note change. Left hand moves up 1 note. Happy birthday. Okay. Middle note stays the same in the right hand. The bottom and top notes move up 1, 2. Okay. Now, F, B flat and D in the right hand, F in the left hand, U, and then here's that little tag, A and C. You don't have to change pedal if you don't want to. It's fine. G, B flat, and then F, A, and C. And you can do a little shake. Okay? Any questions before I do it again? We're going to do it just that slow with talking. Taking a sip of my Perrier. You guys still with me? David, I have a digital piano like the one you are playing on. Can I do a bottom F octave? Yes, you can, absolutely. If you have a full-size keyboard, then you just play exactly what I'm doing. It'll fit, okay? Did you know that there are keyboards that have more than 88 keys? It's true. I've seen them. They have a little cover on the extra keys are on the bottom, and they have a little black cover that you keep on so that you don't get confused, you know. And if you're playing something that uses those extra keys, then you can lift up the cover. Yeah, but 88 is the typical full keyboard. All right, we're gonna do it again. All right, Jan and his socks are here. Okay. So let's go from the very beginning. I'll try to talk less. We're still going super slow with the intro. Okay. You don't have to play it in time when you're first learning it. It's okay. Give yourself as much time as you need to think about what's coming next. Much better to think ahead and make your movements intentional than to do what I call hunting and pecking. Anytime one of my students goes, like this in one of my lessons, I always make a chicken sound. Because to me, that looks like a chicken pecking at the ground. We don't want that. We want to be very intentional. So your mind has to know where you're going. Your eyes look at it, you know, if you need to look. And then your fingers go there. It's like a target that you're hitting, right? So we're not trying to figure out where am I going. All you're doing when you do this is you're confusing yourself. You're making the process longer. All right, so, oh my God, Domi, thank you so much. So Dominique just gave me a gift of $20 or 20 pounds or 20 euros, 20 euros. Did you know that, yes, actually, thank you so much, Domi, because you reminded me. I always forget. People constantly email me or message me saying, you know, like, how can I pay you back? Like, what do you want? I do have a PayPal link in all of my videos, which you can donate, or you can also do what Domi just did. Dominique just sent me some money through YouTube. I think it's called Super Chat. And it's really awesome. Thank you so much, Domi. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you can just send money through YouTube as well. Thank you so much. I do this for free. You don't have to pay anything. Of course, my courses are paid for, but you don't have to pay me. But if you're one of the people who have asked me, hey, what can I do for you? You know, you do all this. That's how you can send me money to buy more equipment. And also, you know, better software and all that stuff. It all costs a lot of money. All right. Thank you, Domi. Merci beaucoup, mon cher ami. Mon chéri ami. Chéri. Cher. I don't know. I'm learning French. All right. From the tippity top, here we go. If you're watching a replay, you can't do a super chat. But if you're watching now, you can. All right. Good night, Elisabetta. All right. Ready? From the intro, here we go. C, G, B flat, E, G, B flat, C. Now move into position. Your first chord. Happy birthday. Next chord. To you. Here we go. Same chord. Happy birthday. Now back to your first chord. To you. There we go. Same chord. Happy birthday. And now we're going to move to that B flat. Happy birthday. Okay. Left hand moves up to C. Right hand, just the middle note changes. Happy birthday. Okay. And then left hand stays. Right hand moves top and bottom. Middle stays the same, but you can change the fingering. 2. Okay. And then F in the left, F, B flat, D in the right, U, and then we're going to do that little tag. And then back to F, A, and C. So we're in the key of F. We finished on F. Okay? Are you ready to play it in time? We're going to go slow, but in time. So here we go. Intro. See, it sounds just as good, not going too fast. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Oops. Happy birthday to you. I got confused. Sorry about that. Happy birthday to you. You can mix up the left-hand octaves or not octaves. Happy birthday, dear Elvis. Happy birthday bit faster, and then I will say goodbye to you after chatting for a little minute. All right, ready? Intro. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Same chord. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Elizabeth. She's gone. Happy birthday to you. Yay! You make lots of noise while people are doing their clapping and all of that. I don't know why we all like to clap after we after we sing happy birthday. All right, let me grab this and just want to say goodbye to you properly. Let's see. There we go. Whoa! Whoa! Don't fall. Sorry about that. Sorry. This is what I was using. I was using a mic stand for. I don't have fancy stuff, you guys. Elvis is still there. We're probably gonna go for a little walk. It's a beautiful, cold, sunny day. My favorite. All right. Thank you, Dummy. Merci beaucoup. Any questions before I go? I'm hoping you guys all got what you needed to get. Check out Doc Watkins' course, linked below if you want to learn about jazz. It's for everybody. You don't have to know how to read music. If you're in one of my courses, like the Become a Piano Superhero course, you can do his course at the same time. There's no conflict whatsoever. Like, he's not going to ask you to do things that I haven't taught you, and he was a classical pianist to start with, so he knows what he's doing with technique. Like, I cannot tell you how excited I am to find Doc Watkins, because I feel like, and I told him this, I feel like we're the new wave of online course creators in piano who are actually providing you proper education, you know, to honor your desire to learn, and not just to say, well, you know, they're an adult. They're just having fun. It's not fun when you're frustrated. It's not fun when you're in pain. It is fun when you can accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. It is fun when you make progress steadily and you understand what you're doing. That kind of stuff is fun, right? Okay. Thank you, R. I'm glad you had fun. Sky Piano. I made this. Can you look at? I don't know what you're talking about. Vivian. Thank you so much from Bulgaria. You have a great year too, Vivian. Okay, you told me I need to work my tension. Yeah, Sky Piano. If you want to work on your technique and get in my course, Become a Piano Superhero. It's so cheap, you guys. Like, it's almost no money, and you get hours and hours of practice with me. I made it so that anybody who wants to can sign up for it, and finances should not be a deterrent for you. Okay, let's see. Imu Borgir. But you guys, if I say your name wrong, I'm so sorry. I'm trying. Please upload this for watch later. I just came on now. Yes, it's gonna be on for watch later. I think the comment stream takes a while to upload. So if you don't see the comments, they'll happen. I don't know if Doc is still with us, but Doc, thank you so much for coming on. If anybody has any questions for Doc, you can post them here. Doc, also, if you want to join my private Facebook group, Piano Practice Tips, and if people have questions for you, I know you have your own discussion groups, but just, you know, if you want to reach my students, you can ask and I will let you in. Maxine, you're very welcome. Sachin, Shapad, hi. You're very welcome, Johanna. David, I'm so glad that you found it useful and interesting. Okay, a big problem with my practicing, I don't know how to relax my arm and fingers. No quick tips for tension. If you have tension, it's because your muscles, everything is moving in a way that you've taught them to move that is not healthy. And the only way to change that is to teach them new movements through targeted and repetitive motions. And that's why I Become a Piano Superhero. If you go to my website, thepianokeys.com, click on the courses page, you'll see all my courses. Also, on this channel for free, I uploaded a whole bunch of the beginning lessons of Become a Piano Superhero. It's listed in like live chat, no, not live chat, sorry, chat and piano and finger independence, something like that. It's like an hour-long video. I'll post a link below. In that one, I talk about how I almost had to stop playing piano in college because I hurt myself. I had tendonitis, and the doctors told me, you know what, you're done. Pick another career. I said, no way, no how. And I taught myself how to move properly. My technique wasn't bad to start, but there was obviously some tension that built up over practicing 8 hours a day, because I'm like that, and so I taught myself how to play correctly, and then over the years of doing everything I've done, I made my own exercises that are not Hanon, they're not Czerny. I'm not a big fan of Hanon, and I made these exercises to take you where you need to go with as little time as possible. Of course, it takes time and practice. And then the other thing people say is, what exercises should I do? You can do the best exercises, but if you do them in a tense way, if you do them the wrong way, you're not going to get better. Remember, practice makes permanent. Practice does not make perfect. Whoever told you that didn't know what they were talking about. Sorry. Practice makes permanent. Whatever you repeat, that's what you remember. So practicing with tension will lead to playing with tension, will lead to all kinds of problems. First of all, you won't be able to play fast. You won't be able to play as beautifully as you want to play. But secondly, you're going to hurt yourself over time. I'm telling you. And you don't want to do that. Okay, so it's not the exercises that you do necessarily, although there are exercises that will definitely hurt you. But really what matters is how you do them. Okay, that's why I practice with you in all my courses. I don't just say, here are the exercises, go do them. Talk you through them. It's really important. There is no tip to getting good technique. There just isn't. Sorry. You're welcome, Lori. Thank you. Okay, did I miss anybody? You're welcome, David. Jan, I cannot recommend the superhero course is strong enough. Thank you so much, Jan. Thank you. I know that you've done the course from the beginning for a few months now. It does take several months to get through the first course. So you really get a great education. Is that a photo of me above the couch? No, it's a painting that I bought. And the reason I bought it is because I saw it online and it's got like my favorite things in it. It's got a red dress. I own exactly that style of red dress. It's got a grand piano overlooking a cityscape, and it's got the Chrysler building in the background, my favorite building of all time. I'm a huge architecture fan, and I love the Chrysler building. And there's a drink there. I'm not much of a drinker, but I do like water. So I bought it because I thought, man, if I see that every day, maybe I'll be sitting in that seat looking at New York City, playing a beautiful grand piano. But it's not me. Hopefully it's me in the future. Bonne année, meilleure voix, vos, I think you mean wishes, right? Pour, my French is coming along, but it's not perfect yet. 2021. Thanks for being such an oh, you are very welcome, Vera. Thank you. Sky Piano. I don't know what you're saying, please. If you're posting stuff, I can't see it. All right. Are you ready to say goodbye? Because I am. Because, poor Elvis, he's got to go out and do his business. All right. Greg, yes, I have a new keyboard. Are you late? I got a P125. Oh, by the way, another way you can help me if you want, I've made a partnership with Sweetwater, which is an online music resource. They sell keyboards and all kinds of anything to do with music equipment. And I'll be posting a link to all my videos. If you're in the United States and you click on the link and you buy something from them, then I'll get a little bit of money from that sale. It won't cost you extra. I don't have the link yet. We're setting it up now, but sweetwater.com, they're amazing. Really great people, and they sell stuff that's, that you need and really good prices, but only in the United States. Okay, so I'll be posting that link here when I have it, and also in my future videos. Did you name? Yes, Jan, I forgot. Okay, so when I first got my keyboard, was a week ago now, I asked everybody for suggestions on what I should name the keyboard. I got lots of really great suggestions, some funny ones, and I picked one that I think nobody suggested, and I picked Ludwig because of Beethoven. I was talking to a student online last week, and I was saying, this just came like, I didn't even think about it, but after I said it, I was like, yeah, it's true. There's really no other musician that has made such a lasting and worldwide impact as Beethoven. Everybody knows, right? Everybody knows. Oops. Everybody knows. Wherever you go in the world, I can't imagine anyone not recognizing, especially, or even people who don't like classical music, they think they don't, they like this, right? So my keyboard is named Ludwig for the greatest musician who ever lived, in my opinion, based on his reach of geography and time. Beethoven. Yes, our beloved immortal. Have you guys seen that movie? It was a long time ago called Immortal Beloved. Immortal Beloved. And it's so apparently it's based on the theory that Beethoven had a secret love, and nobody excuse me, nobody knows who that was. And so this movie was made kind of exploring who that might have been. Immortal Beloved. I saw it. It was beautiful. It made me cry, of course. Yeah, you saw it? Yeah, smash the piano. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh, I can't even. So Beethoven in his youth, I know I said I was going to go, but whatever. You can click away if you need to. In his youth, Beethoven was very much a ladies' man. From what I understand, he was very handsome, was a concert pianist, And then as he started to lose his hearing, he was actually ashamed. Can you imagine? He was ashamed that he was losing his hearing. How can a musician, be deaf? And so he tried to hide it from everybody, and he became more and more of a recluse. I think he stopped bathing, and so the usual pictures, or not photos, but like paintings and stuff that we see of him, and the wild hair and all that. But in his youth, he was considered very handsome. And yeah, he was ashamed of the fact that he lost his hearing. And from what I understand, he had the legs of his grand piano cut off and put on the floor. And he would put his ear down and pound on the keys, trying to get the vibrations. But much of the music that we love by Beethoven came entirely out of his head. He never actually heard it outside of his head. I don't know. Yeah, so that's why my keyboard is named Ludwig. All right. Buongiorno. Thank you. All right, guys. It's been a lot of fun. So I'm glad you all were here. And I will see you on Facebook. I'll see you around. I'll say the thing I always say. Keep practicing. Have fun. And I'll see you soon. Bye. And now I'm going to click away. Okay, bye, everybody.